Good morning and namaste for the month of June. I'm going to introduce you to a new spread. It is the 12-month spread of your soul between the sun and the moon, and trying to figure out some new guidance and direction, almost like a 12-month reading, but not exactly. So in the center of the reading is an article in which I've sent into the universe and manifested some new beginnings in creation. That's the pyrite. So I have saged the cards, a breath of life into them. So Raphael, Michael, Gabrielle, and Uriel are coming into the reading. So we're going to get it started. At the top here at 12 o'clock, it's saying to me, don't forget who you are. Finally, you're conditioning and doing a transformation from the past into the person that you want to exuberate. See little Bambi with all the little spots and checkers? He didn't go unharmed. He takes those with him and has healed them. Right? He's understanding his value and worth. We have someone here who is in charge of the animals, right? It's breathing new life, and the fire that is within them is finally coming through. That's also a representation here in regards to the elk over here, but we'll get there in the Phoenix Rising. So at the center of the read, next to my pyrite and my brand new collection, which is the Empress, that's the Empress. It's gold, just like you, clear and cleansing from the quartz, and a little bit of the earth and grounding to keep you focused. It's absolutely beautiful. Check it out on my new website. It's going to be at Dark Healing 1111. I'm going to put all the information down below. The Taurus is where you started in this journey. I feel like this person's been on the journey for quite some time. We're in Neptune energy, okay? So whatever house your Neptune is, mine's Aquarius, and it is now Aquarius season. How ironic. So this is a general reading. If it resonates, please hit me down below. Let me know if you'd like the new reading. I'm going to do these at the beginning of every month, kind of like my June readings. And the Taurus is the hangman, right? Someone who's traveled this journey for a long time. They're on the vines, taking their strides really slow to get where they have to go. They're stuck. But what they figure out along the way is like the journey in The Wizard of Oz. Every step we take, every breath we take is the difference between the beginning of the bookmark and the end, like the alpha and the omega, right? Seeing a lot of musical notes around you, so you're getting clairvoyant messages from above. So let's start at the top of the reading. We have the Ten of Wands, someone who is finally in their power, kind of like this young lady right here. 10 is a completion of a cycle, and there are cards at the bottom, so she's highly intuitive. So she's coming out of air season, or him, vice versa. Energy is what we're speaking about. The light has been turned on between the lunar eclipse, and this person's been on a journey, like a gatherer, right? If you look real close, she's coming out of a house in the middle of the night, and she has lotuses on her head. She is absolutely stunning. So what I see is coming out of COVID has created this inner beauty inside this person and these new gifts. She is going into battle in the darkness, and not battle with herself, but battle for other people. She goes out as the leader. And here, which is your 2 o'clock spot, is the elk. It's someone coming into your life finally that is wise, and they have a lot of wisdom. They come with the sun. I'm not saying this is Leo energy, but it is courage, right? The elk has the courage to go out with all the other wild animals and give reciprocity, right? We're in the Phoenix Rising, Aquarius season. This is someone whose light has been turned on. Their wings have been given to them. They have extended, right? Each one of these represents one within each other. This is a complete full balance. We have someone giving, kind, and caring, and then we have someone giving wisdom, energy, and life to this situation. That's a beautiful thing. You see the rest of the cards, you're absolutely going to die. So now we have down here is the Four of Wands, someone preparing, right? Maybe it's a business venture, maybe it's a business outing. The funny thing about this is the garland represents like growth, years, abundance. People use it as a offering, maybe like to bring the ground up, is what I heard. So this business maybe possibly has been from the ground up, and someone has taken a step up in life. They've leveled up. There's a beautiful bottle back here, and there's some good fruits to the labor. It's abundant. So you're getting a gift. You're having a party. This possibly could be a wedding day, right? And then we have air, fire, earth, and love. The 4 elements of balance. This is a commitment, right? Maybe in 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months, but 4 is very important here. Closing out this cycle up here and knowing your worth and value has pushed you up and out, rising like the phoenix into your stability. So here we come down here, and that's like fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the energy is very abundant. The sun behind and the light has been illuminated, that someone is truly gifted, and they're using the creativity to move forward. Here we have an absolutely beautiful ascension. Nine of Pentacles is a woman holding down the fort. Not only did she build the gate of golden opportunity, she built it to open up the entryway, the new pathway for her abundance. So she took it with strides. It was not an easy road, right? But here we have the bird. I would look up this bird. I'm not exactly sure what kind of bird this is. I'm only into the little tiny birds, but this is a wise bird. This is one of your spirit guides. It's been sitting by your side with you, like when you have a puppet, you are the master of the puppet's mouth. This one is the eyes to your soul. This is the one who's gotten you where you got to go. And this is a corset which is holding things together. You really put the work in, right? During COVID, maybe possibly, or the last few years of your life, but you're gaining momentum as we come down here. Like this fire energy is strong. Here we sit in Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, working on your money, working on your stability, working on completion, starting a task, finishing the task. But it's been muddy, right? It's not been easy. It was, you had to do some things to get where you have to go. That's because we closed out the cycle with the devil. Again, Capricorn energy is someone working really hard to get that Six of Pentacles. So here we see children being left a legacy, reciprocity. We have Libra energy. That's stern, it's standoffish, just keeping a couple things back so not everybody sees everything. So if you take the 6 and the 4, we have 10. We have 2 completions coming around here. We have 10 at the top, which was the beginning of the journey. We have 10 here somewhere around the middle of the journey, holding down the fort and money, and actually being able finally to give reciprocity, even possibly to give grandchildren. What's on the bottom of this thing here? Wow, she has 1 foot in front of the other. So it's going from dark energy to light energy. So this person has come out of the dark night of the soul. And it looks like here that maybe someone during COVID has reaped the rewards of possibly putting a business together, or even a journal or a book in regards to children. So that's a good thing too. We have the Capricorn energy, which someone's tempting you with all kinds of luxuries in life. You have your spirit guides with you, both of you and the other partner. But something happened. You had some choices. There was possibly a breakup here because you didn't go with the karmic. You went with your heart. And there's reciprocity here. It's weighing in and weighing out. This is Virgo energy. This is, you know, manifesting what you want out of all these cups. And there's a wish fulfillment behind here. So only you know temperance, which is balance in your life. You're completely grounded. You have 1 foot in the water. You're a little emotional. You're spreading the emotion out instead of giving it all out at once. And you have gained the phoenix to the rising. See the mashing here of the energies? She's finally come into complacence, or he's come into complacence. And here it's turned in from a wish fulfillment. So you choose you and something around the letter R. Reciprocity, reunion, reigniting. These are the R words that are coming to me. Reciprocity is a big one, right? It's after balancing out and giving to yourself and loving yourself and choosing yourself. There's as above, so below here, which is 17, the star. 1 is new beginning, and 7 is communication in regards to these choices that you've chosen. So you're going to be getting a call from someone possibly in regards to a business venture. The communication card comes again, which is collaboration, and the three people here could be Father, Son, and Spirit guiding you on this journey in these different pentacles. There's more than one creation that's being created, and your spirit angel is with you here. That's coming in. It has not yet come. You have not seen the full extent to it. But again, we have clarification on the other side, the 9 of Pentacles. I used 2 decks when I saged here, and a lot of the cards were the same unless it was a major oracle or a major arcana. But this is definitely it. So we're rounding the corner here with your success. Wine is vintage. It's knowledge and experience. You have manifested your blessings, not only in money, but you've produced a fortune in regards to your labor. Your garden is growing, and you're completely okay with your journal, your affirmations. You are loving yourself. You've put the broom down. You have not traveled, or you have gone somewhere, taken some time to work on you, and you've really done the work, because the garden that you sit in is beautiful. It's your resting place. You should all have one of those. Rounding the corner over here, Emperor energy. But here's the funny thing. You've gone from the King of Wands to the Emperor, planting new seeds. You got a new plan, an old soul. But this Emperor that you've become has come out of the 10 of Wands. You're your fire sign element here if you're a fire sign. It's been a rocky road for your counterpart or yourself, which you've seeked out wise counsel. You can only learn this kind of information from somebody who's actually had this struggle. You can't go to someone who's never been divorced and ask them what it's like to go through a divorce. That's just not logical. So if we take that into perspective here, we have the King of Swords here, stepping out, cutting out boundaries, standing high in their power, understanding their gifts in life, right? Leveling up, cutting something out that doesn't serve them. This goes into manifestation, high power. To me, this is the card of success. It is, knowing now some things you didn't know before about yourself. And your spirit guides are sending in messages in regards to where you're going or your next business venture. Someone's done a lot of work on themselves, educating, higher learning, but they're a king. This is air energy. So this person's come out of air energy and completed the passion that they have that they're going to go ahead and fulfill. That could be in regards to a business venture or travel. And we also have some other king here. So there's two people here. This could be you or your divine counterpart. But this is the King of Wands, right? If you notice here, we have a white cat. We have a sandy cat. So there's some mixed emotions about a decision that's coming, maybe traveling across the country. But this one is holding love. And they do see you as the fit. They do believe in your business ventures, and this one is divinely guided. I would keep my eye out on the air, the fire sign here, right? You can see the fire. The chair was born and made just for this person who's rised from the phoenix. So it is in correlation to one another that there's a counterpart or you're the King of Wands. Take it as it resonates, if it fits. I've never read the reading on this card before, but it's telling me to look close. And there is fire sign on his label and lapel. So maybe you're highly intuitive, but it is also the launch of my Emperor line. So it could also be me who's being creative. And I'm pushing that into the universe to push other people forward to really believe in yourself. Take the steps you need, prepare, write a vision statement, get your facts together, get all the knowledge you need to start a new business creation, and you're building a legacy. You're building a legacy for these little kids down here. These little tiny kids who are waiting for their legacy. Like Grandma wrote a story, and here it is. Here's the story of Grandma's life. Success. Because in a past life, there's a lot of hurt and animosity. There's aromatherapy, spa days, emotional self-care, quiet time, and massage. This person did a lot of healing. 4 lifetimes of healing, right? Trying to get out of their headspace. We have the Emperor over here, which is you, showing up again in this reading, which is in correlation to my Emperor line. Pyrite is the sense of gold. On my channel, we shine like diamonds depending on what light you're in. See that? As the light changes, you are all beautiful specimens from the universe. You are a divine counterpart. Now you're moving around here towards the end of the year. This could be the one, right? Retreat, taking that time out to work on you. They've also done the work. They're getting ready to scoop you up. It's called the checkmate. This was the solar red blood moon the other night. So somewhere along there, someone wished upon a star. That's where my star energy is down here. You and your person twinkle. There's abundance here. There's a fish, could be a Pisces. Pisces energy, which are abundant, or someone has Pisces in their chart. And then victory. This little white cat is very important to divine intervention. You are with your counterpart. See him? The king and the wish. He wished upon a star for you. There's an engagement coming in that you don't see, and you finally deserve love. Whether or not you feel worthy, I believe self-love was the conclusion of this person manifesting you after a really long time. Maybe their name begins with an R, maybe it ends with R, maybe there's R in the name. Maybe they live in a town that there's an R. But I took over here some special guidance real quick. We have the P, the L, and a surprise, an M. This could be your person, their last name, something they like to do, but something that resonates here for you. We have, if you drill in real close, we have a little girl. She's got angel wings, and she is ready to try a new opportunity. The dragonfly is leaping her forward, and the sunflower is very, very relevant to this reading. There's a lot of more messages coming in by music from this person. Maybe the song starts with an L. This is funny that the M is in the last position, because I woke up this morning to Shania Twain from this moment, an M moment. This is a little person with a hat, and there's a secret behind that. The universe is instilled in me here. That I'm moving forward to the sun and the moon, right? It's the yin, the yang. It's the as above, so below. It's the outer and the inner. And now Spirit has gifted me, and I'm giving back to you. This is your 12-month reading in regards to the sun and the moon and the way in which you need to transform and move the rest of your year. But it's a firm stability. It's leaving a legacy. It's the pillars and marriage, possibly, with that engagement card up there. But you do deserve love. take a hit at my channel, see what you're looking at. I hope you manifest abundance in your life. Thank you for stopping by my reading. May the divine step in and send you messages this week. Spirit said look for the flower, look for the feather, is what I wanted to say first. Look for the reciprocity and the balance, because you have done the work. It is time to rise. Don't forget who you are. 4 is stability. 1 is a new beginning. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you, so you are not judging yourself any longer. I think sometimes the hardest lesson is to not judge us so hard, because we are fragile. We are loved. We deserve love. And when you're in love with yourself, your counterpart, the Emperor, heals the wounds as you do, manifests you in. Divine says, a job well done for sitting there and choosing you. And the wish fulfillment was actually you. This is a beautiful reading. May the rest of June be abundant for you. May you always stop by and visit my channel. My channel's been started because of mental abuse, and I continue in this life to fulfill that obligation. And I hope the best for you. Wishing you all love and guidance. This is my new reading. It's the 12-month overview of who you are, the journey where you start at, and where you finish. It's not the beginning, which is the Alpha, and it's not the end, which is the Omega. It's all the things in between the bookmarks that make you who you are. Have a wonderful and blessed day. This is Outdoor Healing 1111. Love you, guide you. May you find peace in your new soul. Have a great day.